the Spitz and rotate this way a little bit, and we play. And open your foot a little bit, open your foot. That's it. Right. And just the weight of the ball. Now this is going into here. Contact is going into there. Good. And the sound is becoming much clearer. Very good contact, no pressure. Okay, let's do it again. One more time. Now we put together. So we're starting at the front. We're looking forward, and now we come here. We're turning.
Yeah.
We come to the tip. We're here. We're not using any pressure. Look at that. See, now I can play. Look at. If I try here, I have to control. Here, no control. So if I make diminuendo, if I make diminuendo, yeah, it's more, you have to do it. Otherwise, with this idea, you don't have to do anything. Just your turn. Okay? So you put your bow down for a second. Put your bow down. Okay? Put your bow down. Put your bow down. Now you're looking straight ahead. Now as you bring your bow up to the frog, so you're going to turn. Exactly. Now I'll try full bow. And then turning to this foot. Just a turning. You're going to keep going. Yeah. And then you come, your weight is coming here. And your weight is coming here. And just keep playing like that. Right. Right. No pressure. That's a very, I'm hearing very good contact sound now.
Much better.
Yeah. Natural contact. Yeah, see? Stay open. Stay open, open. Right. Good. Yeah. Exactly. So now, when you watch violin players,
Yes.
it is very interesting to watch because you have different variations. Two violinists that do this, really change their weight from here to here, are Oistrakh on the Menuhin. Menuhin does it very obviously. Milstein also.
Okay.
But he has many variations, which I'll tell you about. But with Menuhin, you'll see very often he will play. You know, he'll play. You'll see this with Menuhin. And you can have. lots of control. And so forth. Oistrakh, it tends to look like he's standing ready to make a boxing match, right? It's so strong. But if you watch carefully, you'll see this. Sometimes only a little bit. You'll notice here. And then if you can actually see a person play, the whole person, this is what I watch for.
Okay.
Because I want to see when they play up bow, for example here, I want to see this turning a little bit. I actually see that in you a little bit.
Okay.
And then when you first started playing for me, but your legs, don't stand with your feet straight ahead. Open a little bit like that.
Yeah.
Then you have more possibility to do this. Now, Heifetz, for example, he doesn't. This is from this school where you'll start out 50-50.
Yeah.
Right, weight. But for example, modern Russian school of Vengerov, when they study with Braun, and he's telling them 60-40.
60,
Yeah,
okay.
and Heifetz, I would say, is about 70-30. So Heifetz, of course, you know, and you can now you'll see when you see him play. He's like this, and he's here. But what he does, his variation on this, is he basically turns on this leg.
Yeah.
He's using that as a point to
now
turn
I
on.
understand. Because sometimes I
Right.
saw the old violin. Francescati did that.
Francescati, yeah, I think so. Francescati was also, Francescati got a little bit in here too.
Yeah.
A little bit the violin low. Yeah. But basically this principle has to be in effect. Now the other thing is that Heifetz and Perlman. Perlman, of course, didn't stand, but if you watch Perlman, he doesn't sit like this when he plays. He sits like that.
Yeah.
Right? So that's like Heifetz.
Okay.
He's on this side. And Perlman is actually, if you sit, it's a good idea, because it's very hard when you sit to change your weight. So he's sitting here, and like Heifetz, he's turning on this point. But sitting is not easy, because it's hard to move this when you sit.
Yes.
Right? So the best way is to be really on one, but that's not good for the back. But Perlman is like that, and if you watch, there's one interesting. Now, the person who stands most, so you have Perlman and Heifetz, mostly they're standing here. Probably Vengerov, and probably Repin.
Okay.
Also, because from Braun, I know how he's teaching, right? If you look at the other side, the person who is on this side most of all is Zuckerman.
Really? Why?
Yeah. Huh?
Why does he do that?
Because first of all, I grew up with him as children, right? And he comes to talk to you, and he goes like this, and he talks to you, right? And he's always walking around, he's always like this, right?
Yeah.
He exists on this foot, right?
Yes.
So when he plays, and when he plays, he's always like, takes his time. Always he slows the bow very much here. There's an interesting thing you can see actually on YouTube of Perlman and Zuckerman playing Symphonia Concertante.
Okay.
And there is, when you understand this principle, it's interesting, because Perlman will play always, all his nuance, Perlman, the nuance is here. You go away from here, quick.
Yeah.